welcome to or welcome back to Expose. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Friday haul and favourites. Levi's try on new Anastasia Impeccable blurring foundation. We're not going to have to watch a try on 8,000 pairs of fucking jeans, are we? How many jeans does one person need? Anyway, shall we jump in?
Hey guys, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I have so much stuff here to show you. Let's start with some eye creams. I would say eye cream and neck cream are some of my most asked about products. Right there with my lip products, which I love.
Yeah, I remember asking you what you used on your neck years ago. Little Miss Naive me not knowing about filters and all that malarkey, and you told me Egyptian magic. It's basically Vaseline in a jar. What does that do for your neck? Fuck all. And it did fuck all for yours because you were using a filter.
And I've never been a real big eye cream type person, but Dr. Brandt asked me to partner with them, and this is not sponsored. I'm just showing you what I got this week and what I've been trying. But I got the Needles No More, No More Baggage Eye Depuffing Gel, and it comes out like this, and it is a salmon type color. And what this does is you put it on the darkness underneath your eyes.
Do you remember when she had that Armani thing? And she said the same time, some Armani master corrector, and I put it on the dark spot all the time, over and over and over and over and over. And then all of a sudden she never used it again.
And it also depuffs, so it brightens and it depuffs. Now, the first thing that you're going to use is this, and I use this.
So why didn't you show that first then?
At night and in the morning, whereas the Needles No More, No More Baggage, I used just in the morning. And I have it on now, and I honestly, I don't see a big difference before and after, but I see a difference in my concealer and my makeup and everything that I put under my eyes. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they're a little bit, it's not even smoother. I just feel like the makeup might lay a little bit better on there because I wasn't using anything. Okay, now this one took me a few seconds to figure out how to open it, but it is the
Oh, God, will someone get her a nanny?
Fatigue Fighting Eye Gel. You open it like this, and then
Really? Are you not embarrassed to say that out loud and on film on the internet? Really?
you get a little bit out from back here, close it, and then I put it underneath my eyes, and then you take this instrument and you rub it. And it's honestly, how do they do that? This thing just stays so cold. Is it just the way it is? I mean, it's not even metal, but I've enjoyed this. I really have. It kind of feels like, I don't know, it feels
Oh, is she just extra stupid today? Or is it me?
like you're smoothing it out a little bit, and then I'll swing it around just like I do when I apply any type of eye cream. But both of these together, I have been pretty impressed with. And like I said, I've been using over a week. So no breakouts or anything else. And I think my makeup has been lasting really nicely over it. Okay, then something else that I have been using, not all week, but today is the third day. And that is the new Anastasia foundation that I was telling you guys about. I've got the box in my bedroom. I went and color matched. Well, I kind of color matched myself, and what I really did was match it to one of my favorites, which is the Hourglass Ambient in shade 8. And what I ended up getting was 3 in and 2 in. And then when I got home, 3 in was perfect. What is this called? Oh my goodness, let me go get the box. Okay, here we go. So 3 in Impeccable Blurring Second Skin Matte Foundation. I got it at Ulta Beauty, and let me swatch it beside my 2 latest favorites. So this is Hourglass Ambient in shade 8. Then let's do this 3N from Anastasia in the middle. Ooh. And I would say
Why are you not doing them along your hand so that you can swatch them down so we can fucking see them? Why are you putting them all like that together?
this is for those of you that want full coverage. You could shear it out. I use one pump on each side with the pawpaw sponge, the wedge one, and it's damp. So, and I do carry it down my neck and over
Everybody uses a damp sponge. She thinks she's telling us something we don't know.
my eyelids. So that gives you an idea of how much I use. But if you're someone who wants like fresh, no makeup, glowing, clean girl skin, it's not going to be for you. This is for those of you like me that love makeup and you just don't mind looking like you want to look like a mannequin. That's what I would say. Okay, this is the MN7. They totally messed me up when they changed the names. So if I have ever put the wrong name down below or the wrong color, please forgive me. I've worn this for years, and then they all of a sudden changed all the names. It used to be like BD45, I think. Okay, so this is it. Wow, okay. That
Right, yeah, hold it away. Further away the better. The less we can see is brilliant, yeah.
is interesting. So
Yeah.
YSL, definitely the most
Oh, that's why she doesn't want her hands so close to the camera.
liquidy. Anastasia, definitely the most thick and darkest. And then that is Hourglass. You know what?
Swatch them out!
I was going to return the M or the N2, but let me just keep it so I can swatch it for you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is. I had it in my purse to return. And I'll be honest with you, I never did even swatch it at home because I thought the other one was so good, but I see it's a little bit darker. So let's do this one. I might end up liking mixing the two of them. So let's do, I'll do
What is that face in fucking aid of?
liking mixing the two of them. So let's do,
Look how fucking confused and pissed off and annoyed she gets. That's the face she pulled when she realised she'd left the tag on her glasses and it was gonna ruin the vibe. What a fucking child.
I'll do it right under, right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Sorry, I think I've told you guys that they're building a house across the street and a pool and everything else. So it's all
Oh, are you annoyed that they're getting a pool and you haven't got one? You haven't even got a back garden, have you? You've got a little square.
always very noisy here. Okay, so there is the, wow, okay. Does it look too dark? So maybe the 2N is better than the 3N.
Maybe if you knew what fucking colour you were, you wouldn't have such a hard time.
I can wash my hands. So 2N,
Really, can you?
3N, Hourglass, 8, YSL. There you go. So and the Anastasia's in the middle. So what would you say? It's all about the same. It's just going to, honestly, you're not going to be able to tell the difference in many of them. I would say that's peachier. I would say that's
How about you hold your hand closer to the fucking camera so people can see what you're talking about?
the darkest one. Hourglass still, to me, rates the prettiest. And then that is the YSL. This is the one that John always compliments me on. I think it's maybe a little bit brighter. And if I had to say, maybe there's a little bit more contrast in my makeup.
Does everybody do this? I'm sure you don't. I'm sure most of you out there, if you wear liquid foundation, you found one that suits and you just repurchase it. I'm assuming that's what normal, everyday people do. And if you don't wear foundation, you don't wear foundation. I found Bare Minerals many years ago on QVC, and that's it. I've never looked back since. It's easy to put on when I'm having a good day and I can swirl for any length of time. I haven't worn any in ages, as you already know, but if I was to do my makeup now, I would go to the drawer and I would get my Bare Minerals out. I can't imagine go into a fucking thing. What's the word I'm groping for now? Makeup shop. And testing umpteen fucking foundations and still not knowing what colour I was at 55. I'm sorry. I'd give up. I'd just stop wearing makeup if I didn't know what fucking colour I was by her age. I mean, I do it for you. No, you don't. You do it for yourself. And if you actually knew what colour you were, you'd find buying foundations to dry a lot fucking easier and less expensive.
When I wear that. So bottom line, I think you should try it. I have loved it, and then I'm getting ready to show you something else that I've been loving with it. Okay, and then this is the second time that I've been in there because I pretty much know everyone in all the Ultas,
I bet
most
you
of the
do.
stores that I go in, Sunglass Hut, Sephora. So when I first walk in, the first thing that I say is, what's new? What's the latest and greatest? And for the past 2 times, they have mentioned.
Can you imagine her every week? Hi, what's new? What's the latest and greatest? Like they're supposed to bow at your feet and bring you a selection of things that have come into the shop. How about you walk around and see? You're in there all the time. You know what they stock. You'll see whatever's new. You don't need to fucking ask. Girls have got more on their plate without fucking shadowing you around a shop and helping you spend your money. Fuck's sake.
This from Tarte. It's a setting spray called LifeLock. And Vernon was helping me the other day. He is the Dior rep that's there. And I used to work with him a long time ago at Dillard's.
You didn't work with him. That now people who don't know you will think you worked at Dillard's.
At the Dior counter. So I trust him and he knows what I like. And he was really bragging on this, which is that setting spray. And they had this small container. Now I fall in and out of love with setting spray. And it depends on what I'm into at the time. Like I think if you are into more powder, then you need this because it helps all of those things come together and set all of that good stuff. But a lot of times I may look cakey in the moment, but I know that I have oily skin and I live in a humid climate. So I like how it looks. That's why I like makeup that I've worn all day. I never change my makeup. I just freshen it up. I like that worn in look. I feel like it's gotten
Most people wear their makeup all day, you fuckwit.
in your pores. It's kind of gotten in all your wrinkles. It's just you touch it up and go. So there's that. But this is what I noticed. First of all, let me tell you what it says that it does. LifeLock hydrating setting spray. And it says 16-hour setting, transfer proof, waterproof, and sweat proof, weightless and microfine, caffeine energizes with while aloe soothes, hyaluronic acid, oh my goodness, niacinamide and some other stuff, hydrates,
Other stuff that I can't pronounce because I'm an idiot.
smooth, and brighten the look of skin. Wow, if it could do all of that, wouldn't that be amazing?
How are we supposed to see that?
But when I first tried it, it's not one of those that feels like you are spraying Aquanet on your face. It is very nice.
What's Aquanet?
Here is the sprayer.
Pterodactyl. Here we go.
Little to no scent, which I, as of late, am really appreciating. I really am. I've gotten to where I brought my fragrance out today. It's like I want to put on a fragrance. I don't want to be just a mix of a million fragrances. And what I've been doing is like old school. Does anybody remember when I used to wear Laura Mercier mineral foundation and I would drench my face with MAC Plus and then use the hair dryer? I don't do that, but I do pretty much drench my face in this. Like I would say, like 6.
Go on, do it for us. And the noises, please.
My face in this, like I would say, like 6 sprays maybe. And then I have my space heater on and I'll put my face down in the heater and like, I'm gonna get cringy here. I do all the things so that it doesn't dry like where it'll crack or something, which it.
So it doesn't dry where it's going to crack or something. What? Do you even know how stupid you are?
I do
Oh, we're going to be
all the
overrun.
things so that
Oh, I need to catch that. I'm sorry.
it's down in the heater and like, I'm going to get cringy here. I do all the things.
I'm a child. I know. I admit it. I hold
So that
my
it doesn't
hand up.
dry like.
I'm a
And
complete
then I
child.
have my space heater on and I'll put my face down in the heater and like, I'm going to get cringy here. I do all the
She knew while she was doing that what was going to happen. She knew. But she doesn't care.
things so that it doesn't dry like where it'll crack or something, which it probably wouldn't, but you know what I mean. And then I've been loving it. Yesterday, I forgot to use it.
I bet watching her put her makeup on in the morning is fucking hysterical. That's what you should do, Lisa. No sound, no nothing. Just to have clips of you.
And guess what happened? I was upstairs. I had a Google Meet meeting on the computer at 3:30. I looked over at my skin. No, I looked in my puddle mirror behind my desk and my skin looked a little oily. So I took a tissue and I just blotted like around my mouth and it was all on the tissue. So that did not happen the day before because I would have
What was all on the tissue?
noticed when I blew my nose or something like that. And I'm always, especially when I'm trying a new product, I'm always like looking in the mirror, looking in the car
You're always looking in the mirror, whether you're trying something new or not. You're a narc.
mirror and to see how I feel about it, how it's wearing, et cetera, et cetera. So I guess all I can conclude with all of this.
What's she going to say? She looked in the mirror that she put on the wall and then she thought, oh shit, no, I'm not supposed to have that mirror. No, I looked at my puddle mirror. Giving extra information that we don't need to cover up a lie. All you needed to say was, I looked in a mirror.
Is the Anastasia may not be the best for oily skin, and this may be really good. What I'm always hoping for with these that are like LifeLock, this, that, the other, is I'm hoping they're going to keep the makeup on my nose when I wear sunglasses and, you know, around my mouth and nose when I blow my nose or whatever, because I have the most sensitive sinuses ever. If anything, like especially if I'm cleaning or there's just
Cleaning. Pardon me, cleaning. When do you do cleaning?
different things that can happen that will make my nose run. So I am pretty impressed with this, I have to say.
And if you're at home cleaning, why do you give a fuck what your makeup's doing? Why have you even got makeup on? Hair in a bun, fucking trackies on, get going, clean.
Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, another thing that I'm pretty impressed with, and I think I've decided I might also do monthly favorites, but I'm going to really try to continue giving you updates on my favorites, even on Friday hauls, because it is important to me that you know what I'm using and what I'm really liking. If I just show it to you and then I never come back to you again, you won't know. So this, I'm not even sure I properly showed this to you here on YouTube.
Pretty.
It was when I did a Walmart beauty collab, and these were new. They're the e.l.f. I think are they called plumping oils? But this one is candy coated, and it is beautiful. I'm gonna shear it out for you first, and then I'm gonna give you a good swatch. There it is. See how it has that pink iridescence? It really does. Did I wear this today? Okay, my lip combo may look a little crazy today, crazier. It's Maybelline Lifter
It looks no fucking different to any other day.
liner in Player, and then it's MAC Cream Cup. But I put on City Lips this morning in clear, and I don't normally do that, and I remembered why. Because my lip liner and my lipstick never applies the same as when they're naked. And so I don't hate it, but you'll see, you know, that it's just not as neat looking. But let me just take what I've.
We'll see, will we? Do we really fucking care how neat your lipstick is? Lisa, I know you're a narc, but fucking come on. We have lives. We don't give a shit what you've got on your lips, unless it's a new colour that stands out that we like. We may happen to comment on it, but that very, very fucking rarely happens because you wear the same shite day in, day out.
I've got here, and I've used this over my lipsticks that I'm creating too, and you guys have liked it. Isn't that pretty? So you can see on my top lip, just that sparkle. I will say if you like Buxom Celeste, you will like this a lot. And I got several of them, and this was the most special, spectacular, noticeable, all those things. So glossy lips. Okay, so speaking of my fragrance today, it is, oh, I took the cap off, but it is the YSL Black Opium Shimmer. I think it's called the Shimmer. Of course, it doesn't have it on here, but it's a new one. I will link it down below. It's the one that has a little bit of marshmallow in it. And you guys, it is like, it makes me happy. I don't know how else to say it. It is so early 2000s when you used to go to the mall. And remember when Juicy, Viva La Juicy came out, and like Ed Hardy and all of those fragrances that made you feel pretty and happy, not vibey, not extremely sexy. It's just that. It's that. It's the best. I love it. Even when I see it, like when I'm in Ulta, I just love it. I have to smell it when I'm in there. So that is a good one.
Is that Yves Saint Laurent? I'm sure they're fucking jumping up and down and high-fiving each other that Lisa's describing a scent that they took time to put together as happy, smelling like the mall in early 2000s. I bet that's exactly what they were going for.
And I will tell you what I do to keep from everything I'm wearing smelling like it, which it wouldn't matter because today I just have on one of those Amazon tanks. But a lot of times I'll spray it, walk through, spray it, walk through. And that way it wears softer. You still get the hints of it, or if someone were to get close to you, but it's not like you're married to it. Okay, I picked up lash glue. I realized that I was running out of even the tube that I have in my caboodle that I travel with. I just keep one in there. And a lot of times too, what will happen when you get these brush-on glues, even before they're empty, they can kind of dry around the top. And then what will happen is when you go to...
Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you not know how to clean the top of a tube that's got gunky and dry? How much longer have we got? Half an hour.
to pull out the wand out of the little stopper, it flicks places. And so that's just something I've noticed. So I went ahead and grabbed my two favorites. I also like the Lily Lash glue, but the House of Lashes and the Kiss Lash and the Lily Lash. I like these a lot more than the Ardell. And I just, paint a light little strip of the glue. Then I put on my mascara. Okay, here it is. This is another thing that Vernon at Dior was telling me about. It is the new Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Platinum Mascara. And he gave me a nice little sample, which you guys know I love the smaller sizes. And I will say, I was looking at this morning because I was thinking, what do they even say this is known for? This is exactly what it will do for you. I have on, what do I have on? I have on Kiss Jubilee lashes, trimmed. I basically only wear Kiss Jubilee and Kiss My Lashes Better in Bare Affair. The Jubilee are a little bit longer. And I also use Revitalash. So I was reading that it says it is clinically proven volume, length, and curl. 24-hour smudge-proof and flake-free, and vitamins B5, all this kind of stuff. Okay, I've been using this for 3 days now. I will say if you want length, this gives length. If you want separation, it gives separation. It has not flaked. It has not rub off anywhere, not even on my top brow bone, which is a good thing because some of them do, and it was easy to remove. But I'm not really someone who wants this type of lashes. I like, and nobody's going to advertise if you want short, thick, clumpy lashes. So I have to look for thickening and bold and all of that kind of stuff usually. But I don't want them short, but I just don't
Oh,
necessarily
shut
want any extra
up!
length on my lashes because they're pretty long already. And because my eyes are deep set,
Really?
they will really like leave a stripe where the lash bats up against my brow bone or is it the ocular bone? So that's what I like. I like it to be thickening and a little bit clumpy because I like the draw.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fuck's sake! Can you imagine being her friend, going for a coffee and listening to this? At what point do you say, Lisa, please, just we get it already about the fucking mascara. Shut the fuck up.
Drama, the effect of it. And keep in mind, I always know that I'm going to be wearing lashes because that's what I love to do. And I would rather go without mascara and liner, or I want the whole thing. I don't like halfway. So this is going to be perfect for those of you that like Lancome Definiseals, something like that. But if you like what I like and you like a globby, thick mascara that gives a lot of oomph with a little bit of time, it's probably not going to be for you. But I still liked it. It still has a lot of good stuff. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys. The Essie Butler Please that I showed you last week, the blue nail polish. And I think all of you gave me great feedback about what you like. Do you like the colored nail polish? Or do you like a nude nail polish? And I think we're half and half. And I think we can change. That's the beauty of fashion and makeup is you can change it. You can change the polish and you can change your mind. So it was one day this week, a couple of days ago. So it must have been maybe Monday morning. I painted my nails with the Butler Please. And I was like, and I'm someone I know immediately whether I like anything. I am a hell yes or a hell no kind of person. I don't need people usually to help me make a decision. I am just that kind of person. I feel things inside. And I immediately thought, I don't like this. And I thought, okay, well, you left it on Tracy. Let me just see if
See? Will that teach you a lesson, Lisa? Stop fucking copying other people. Stop seeing trends and thinking you need to do it. You know if you like something or not. Just wear the like things.
if I'll end up liking it. Every time I looked at my nails, I didn't like it. And it just goes to show you, it's more her. She loves color. She is fun. She is
You've just said it. She is fun. You're not fun, are you?
eclectic. She's maximal. She's all those things. That's not me. That's not my personality. And so it's natural that maybe I wouldn't like it. Maybe her nails are prettier than mine. Her hands are prettier than mine. She has bigger nail beds. And so if I got you to get that and you don't like it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. I just, I think that's the beauty is trying things. And I didn't get rid of it because I think Brooke might like it. So we'll see. But when I was at Ulta, it's like they never got nail polish shipments in ever. But I was looking at just the classics and I picked this up. This is one of my favorites, Big Apple Red. And this red is one of those colors. I like it every time. Ballet slippers. You know what? I think I like Chanel Ballerina, Essie ballet slippers, Essie Mademoiselle better than what is Bubble Bath. If I want to use Bubble Bath, I like a layer of Funny Bunny, then Bubble Bath over
Oh,
it.
for
Not that I've ever thought
fuck's
about it.
sake.
Those are my favorite, like nudes and pinks, and I really do love those. They make me happy every time. Cajun shrimp makes me happy every time. Red in general makes me happy. Lincoln Park After Dark makes me happy every time. And then I just had my nails and my feet done the other day. And matter of fact, on my toes, I won't show you my toes. I'm always trying to, Orna. I got the OPI red. I also like Coca-Cola red, and I'll probably end up getting that. But so, it goes with really pay attention to how things make you feel. And do you feel like it's part of you?
People know that already, Lisa. They're not trying to be somebody they're not. Why do you never listen to your own fucking advice? Give it another 6 months, you'll be trying another colour that you don't like because it looked good on somebody else.
That's kind of like part of style. Okay, I got 2 refills backups at Ulta. This is the palette that I tell you about so many times, and if I had to guess, this is probably the 4th or 5th one that I've purchased because it is so unique. It is the Natasha Denona Mini Starlit palette. This shade and this shade. These are my go-to. I have them on today. There's nothing like them. I've been trying to pull out my Mario palettes, my I Need a Nude, all of them. These are unique shades. And I will tell you that if you drop it or if you travel with it, it can get broken. This shade right here and this shade right here will break in a heartbeat, and then it does make it kind of messy. So that's why I've been through so many. And when I do try,
Because you're cack-handed and stupid. Why? Right, here's a tip, Lisa, if you're watching. You know when you get stuff through the post and you get bubble wrap? Cut a little bit of bubble wrap and put it in the fucking eyeshadow case. And it won't smash. You're welcome.
travel and I go out at night and I want to add a little something to my look, I will use that on the lid. It's really pretty. So I just can't brag on that enough. And then I have come to a little epiphany that I really prefer black liner over brown. I do think brown's more natural. I do really like that dark brown that's almost black. But when I pay attention to the days that I really like my makeup the most, it's black liner. And my favorite all day, every day, no matter what, is this one. It is the Benefit Roller Liner in black. It's the best. I really like the small ones because it gives you even more control with the small one. But you can't, I don't know how I got the small one. I don't know if I got it as a sample. They don't sell it at Ulta. So I got a refill of that. And I was talking to my mom about it. And we both decided, no, Brooke is the one that said this. I said, you know what? I think I like black liner better than the brown. And she says, oh, for sure, definitely. She said, it's the whole contrast thing. I was like, yes, you got.
These are the conversations she has with her daughter and her mother. Really?
Guys know how I really have discovered how much I love high contrast. And so that's what it is, especially on me. Me without makeup, I have very low contrast. So it makes perfect sense. Okay, this is something from Skims that Madison Payne told me that Skims was dropping their Valentine's Day collection. And I had already ordered 2 pair of the silky pajamas.
For the love of God, pears. Pears! I actually saw somebody wrote that. Did I do a copy of it? No, I didn't do a screen grab of it, but somebody wrote, for God's sake, pears.
Victoria's Secret that still haven't gotten here. That's weird. I'll bet they'll probably come today. Today's Thursday. And so I didn't want to order anything from Skims, but I did get a pack of my favorite thongs.
We don't want to see your thongs, Lisa.
That I like from Skims. And what are they called? Oh, Fits Everybody thong pack. I get small, and the color is Flaming Heart Multi. Stuff like that just makes me happy. I just love I love Valentine's Day. It's my favorite holiday, just the whole aesthetic.
It's not a holiday. Really? Is Valentine's Day a holiday? Not here, anyway.
and everything. So just makes sense. And I love pink. There's a lot of things I
Pink.
like with that. Okay. And then my friend SJ inspired me to get this. And it
If you're new here, inspired me means I copied SJ.
seems like she inspired me with something else too, but I can't remember what it was. But she said that she had been
Whoa, holy
using
hell.
this from Bioderma.
Size of that.
And we know we love Bioderma. Remember when that was just the thing? You couldn't hardly get it anywhere. I remember the UK girls would send it to me in swaps, the micellar water. Well, now you can get this a lot of different places. I know you can get it at Walgreens,
What is it?
but I ordered mine from Amazon. And what it is the soothing lipid replenishing cleansing oil anti-irritation body, hands, and face. Wow. Okay. I would have never.
She obviously didn't read it, didn't pay attention to what SJ was saying, didn't read what it was she was ordering, but she saw it, she doesn't have it, and she has to have it.
Thought to use this on your eyes. So I bet it will remove,
You've never thought to use oil to remove makeup on your eyes? Is there anything in there at all?
mascara and stuff like that. You can see it's thick, but not like a cleansing balm, but it's thicker than a cleansing oil that you get, like from Dermalogica and stuff. So I might like this. I just got it and I used it last night in the shower. And what I would say is it's very similar to the L'Occitane, that almond cleansing oil.
But does it smell like the L'Occitane? If it smells like the L'Occitane, you've sold me. Because I dare say it's a hell of a lot fucking cheaper than L'Occitane at the moment. Let's have a look. Every time I do anything on Amazon, you see that there. I keep waiting for it to come up at a decent price, this film. It's called The Fantasist from 1986. And the only reason I want it is to get it, to put it away for the kids, because my dad's in it. Playing, there's a jazz band at the racetrack in the film, and he's playing in the jazz band. Just in case anyone saw that and thought, wonder why she wants that film. Is it a good film? No idea. But all I know is my father's in it. Right, Bioderma oil. That's the bugger, isn't it? Wow. It's a lot cheaper than... Oh, that might help. Jed, he's got eczema. Tried everything. Absolutely everything. So, right, how big is that? Does it say? Oh, right there. 1 litre. $16.99. I don't know if they do L'Occitane on here, otherwise I'll go to... See, 36. And how much is in that? It's half a litre. Yeah. Just shows you, doesn't it? But I bet it doesn't smell of almonds. Tell me what it smells of. If she starts boyfriendy sexy, I'll throw something at the screen.
Well, the biggest difference is, when you're using the L'Occitane, it almost has like that. It always feels warm. I don't know what it is. And then it smells warm. It smells almondy, vanilla. This one isn't like that. It's much more of a fresh feel, a fresh, clean feel. So
What does it smell of?
Really liked it. I used it bathing all over. You can use it in a loofah or washcloth.
It's not a loofah. Them net things are not loofahs, Lisa.
Or in your hands. I used it to shave my legs. I really, really liked it. And you know what I liked about it most is the pump. I love having a pump. Things like that are things.
You can buy pumps for bottles, you dimwit. Is that too much like hard work for you to buy extra pumps to put on?
that will make a difference for me. Another thing is, this is so yucky. Remember, I reordered some castor oil, and it's conditioning oil, supports stronger, fuller looking hair, lashes, and brows. I love this one. It is amazing the difference in this and the last one that I ordered. Can I even remember what the last one was?
Of course you do, because your doctor's advised you to buy that one. I can't even imitate how she says doctor without a C. It's just weird. Because Dr. Berg, if he told you to hang upside down from the light fitting, you would, wouldn't you?
One of the things I love about it is this top. And what I've been
I thought you loved a pump.
doing with it is keeping it in the shower, and I put like a little bit of my like Osea, or I've got some Chanel. What is the other one? Vive. All of my body oils that I keep in the shower, I will put a little bit of those in my hand, and then I'll mix this with it and moisturize with it. After I've already put my hair in the towel, or if it's in the shower cap, which is another thing I want to ask you about. And then I haven't dried off yet. And then I dry off, and it's just so, and I make sure I run that like up my neck, all over my shoulders and everything.
Are you doing this for your OnlyFans account?
I really, really enjoyed this a lot. Okay, let me ask you about this
You didn't enjoy it a lot. You enjoyed the other oils that you put it in.
really quick. For those of you that take showers with a shower cap, which I have never liked doing, what is your favorite shower cap? And
Oh, for the love of fuck. Can you not just buy a shower cap? Without having to ask for fucking... Really? Lord above.
like yesterday, I had curled my hair and it looked so pretty. And then last night I took a shower and I crammed it in a shower cap and it was messed up. It, even in the shower cap, messes up my hair. So I guess I'm going to have to start doing some more baths and get a bigger shower cap. Maybe there's a shower cap for longer hair, but I'm on a hair health journey, and I do have tape-in extensions just like I did last time I was on this journey. And so part of it is not washing my hair every day and drying it and not having to curl it and not having to bleach it. So I'm getting a lot of those benefits from my tape-ins. And so I'm having to kind of readjust with that. Okay.
Again, I ask, how the fuck old are you, Lisa, and why are you still alive?
Oh my gosh. Okay. One of my favorite brands from Amazon. Matter of fact, I'm wearing some of the earrings right now. Aren't those beautiful? These are beautiful earrings. And then I ordered this little ring, and I could not get over how beautiful it is. It's from Pavoy, and I saw Tracy wearing it, and I thought, that is so beautiful. Look at how pretty that is. It is so...
Would you wear her skin if she died tomorrow? I hate the way she copies everybody. None of her friends... That's why she has no friends. Because you can't have anything that's your own. The minute she moved there, the first day she went to the pool, she saw a woman in slides and she had to go out and buy the same pair, and now she never fucking wears them. Annoying. That's a thing I miss, not being able to just buy a ring, like these cheap and cheerful rings. You all know my fucking saga with fat hands.
So dainty. It is just gorgeous. I love that so much. So I wanted to show you that. And then Jones Road Beauty sent me their a really pretty PR package. It's the effortless statement. Even someone as natural as Bobbi Brown loves black mascara and black eyeliner. And she sent me her new gel eyeliner.
Oh, she did she? Bobbi Brown sat down and said, oh, I must send this to Lisa.
Love that girl's makeup. I love it. I love it. I honestly miss my young hooded lids. I just didn't like them when I got older and they were nothing but sagging skin, and I did have blepharoplasty. But honestly, I love that. I just think it's beautiful. So she sent me 2 of them, the brown and the black, and the brush. So I meant to try this sooner, but I got distracted with the foundation. So this is the brush, and you know that Jones Road Beauty is now owned by Bobbi Brown, and so I have high
Now owned by. Bobbi Brown started it. She left Bobbi Brown and started Jones Road.
expectations for that. Okay, and then
Okay.
L'Occitane sent me a PR package. And they sent
No! Well, it's a good fucking job. They're off the list now, isn't it? Because I can't fucking afford them anyway.
me their hand cream, which is just like this is like the stuff for hand cream. And I have really been trying to be better about that because it has gotten cold here, obviously, snowed and everything. Okay, so let's start out with one of my favorite things, style books. I have ordered some more too. I get so inspired by style books and magazines, but these especially. And I am going to list some down below. Just like Nina Garcia is one of my favorites. I got a new one from her. It looks like was supposed to be new, but I don't care. It's Nina Garcia's What to Wear for Every Occasion lookbook. And it is amazing to me. I've shown you her other books before. It is amazing to me. I can get inspired
Oh, can you not find a picture?
by an illustration. I'm not kidding. Let me just
Yeah, we know. You like the pictures.
find one. But whoever she chose to be her artist does a really good job. Okay. See, I mean, it's just such good information
Is it? You're not even going to read that. You're just looking at those drawings.
and ideas, even, with your makeup and hair. And I really want to get back into that with my videos. Ooh, night out. And let's,
When do you go on a night out? Please tell me. Not out of town when you're staying with somebody and they bring you out somewhere. How often since January? Since after Christmas till now? How many times have you and John been out of an evening to do something as a couple? You've got no excuse. I have.
go through
I bet I spend more time with Jed than you do with John. You spend all your time trying to fucking avoid the man, from what I can see.
some of these books, or I'll go through it with you. You don't have to get them. And really like talk about things like this. And then what to wear to an art opening. I'm trying to think of
Really, when are you going to go to an art opening? You don't even know what art is.
oh, like this. I love this. This, like something like that, I will be straight up on eBay looking for a platform which peep toes are really in. I'm hoping that if everything goes right tonight, I'm going to post a trends video. And that's kind of what I talk about is, get into the trends that you
Who's that? In that picture? Who the fuck is that? No wonder people come here and say to me, "You're ugly. You want to look like Lisa." No, 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 no. Somebody said that a while back, and I said, "But you can't compare apples and oranges." She's got extensions. She's had plastic surgery. She's using filters. She's got lights. She's got 2 ton of makeup on. What else? She's had her teeth done. She gets her teeth bleached. She has a blowout however many times a week. Let me go off, have my hair done, my teeth done, some plastic surgery, lights, filters and makeup. I'd look just like her. Fucking idiots.
And that's kind of what I talk about is, get into the trends that you already love. Oh gosh, and here, Kate Moss. Is there a style book without Kate Moss? Rule breakers we love. Oh, I just love it. Okay, we'll talk about these later, or I'll be looking at them and then we'll do some different fun videos. This one is from Amanda Brooks. She is a style, she writes for a lot of the magazines and papers, and she is in the know because she has worked with so many different people. And this one is really good too. I actually looked all through this one last night while I was eating dinner, and it really
I thought you ate dinner with John. So even that time was taken up with you ignoring him.
had some good stuff in here. I mean, real fashion and inspiration. I just love it. It was forwarded by Diane von Furstenberg, and so looking forward
It was forwarded by. No, Diane von Furstenberg wrote the forward.
to that. And then this is from Kate Spade. And I have a special place in my heart for Kate Spade, rest her soul, because I still have my original Kate Spade handbag. I remember I was with my friend Mary at the mall in line at Chick-fil-A, and a girl in front of me had the Kate Spade bag.
And you had to copy her. Oh, I was so inspired to copy the girl in Chick-fil-A. Talking about things you have from people who've passed. This was one of my best ever buys on QVC. Hang on, let me see if you can see me first. Makes more sense, doesn't it? Hang on. Make me bigger. Boom! Keep the kids away from the fireplace. It's a watch. Look at the size of that thing. One, it's big enough so I can see the damn thing, and it sits really nicely on your wrist. And this was a Joan Rivers watch. Bought it many years ago on QVC, and I love it. And I've got loads of other watches, but if I'm ever going anywhere, which I haven't for a while, but when I did, this would be the one I'd grab because you can like see the time. I mean, I got a beautiful watch for my 21st from my aunt, and it's the tiniest little gold thing with a tiny little, I can't tell what fucking time it is on that. It's way too small. Back to Lisa.
And I complimented her and asked her about it. And then she told me where she got it, which was this fancy place that I had never even been in town. I think Brooke was a baby at this point. So, gosh, was it almost 25 years ago? And John went and got me that bag. And
because you gave him a fucking headache from the moment you got home about it, didn't you?
I still have it. I love it. It's still, I could still wear it. And then for like the next occasion, he got me the matching wallet. And the wallet, I think I gave to Brooke, or I did something with it. It got worn out. But that's like one of my first dips into designer. And I do love her use of color in it's kind of like Lily Pulitzer. It's so her, and just many like little fashion tips. Okay, for instance, look at her giving you ideas on styling a red dress, styling any color dress. So wouldn't it be fun I'll look through
Most people know how to dress themselves already, Lisa. They don't need you reading bits out of the book you just bought.
these, see what inspires me the most, and then that will give me some really good, unique video ideas that we can have fun with. First of all, let's do my outfit of the day. And I just have to say, best bag ever. Best bag ever. I gave the brown one to my mom. She has been loving it. I love this bag. I love it. Let me count the ways. I mean, it's just, I think it is not lambskin. I think it's called shiny, but I love it. I love it. I love it. This is something else I just really.
I think it's called shiny. And you're there, like somebody said in my comments, showing off calf skin, and you're not even thinking about the process. Not thought about the lamb or the calf.
Really like. I know a lot, I used to love the All Saints leather jacket. I still do. I like the ball fern the best, but this is the Ralph Lauren that I got, and it's just, it might be just even the way it fits me, but I love it. And then, okay, I'm gonna show you about 5 pair of Levi's.
Pairs! I need to get a thing for that, don't I? What I'd love is an animation of, you know, like a book stamp. The stamps they have in the post office, and they're like, bump, 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 or the passport. Just bump it on her fucking forehead every time she says pair.
In this video, and these I think are, it's hard to say what my favorites are because it's for different styles, for different things, different looks. So it's going to be, yeah, some good ones.
Do you know, most of us, Lisa, we don't dress for looks, we dress for comfort. We dress for practicalities. There's a word you won't be able to say.
But these are the Levi's Ribcage Straight. And I think that they are one of the most perfect pair of jeans you can get. I mean, they just are so good. And I size up. And that's why I have plenty of room here, plenty of room here. And they are the hard denim.
So basically you're sagging then, are you?
That you don't wash a lot. Don't wash them unless you need to because they'll get softer and more worn in. Amazon tank. And then I could not wait to wear these. These are my Tiki's gloss flip-flops. And it's going to be warm here today. It's going to be in the 60s and sunny.
So that's why you've got a leather jacket on. Okay.
They are magnificent. They are a must-have. And you have to get Tiki's now. It's kind of like when they put out bikinis, you're going to think, oh, I don't need, what are they doing with bikinis? It's not even summertime. But then by the time you need one, they're sold out. That's how it is with Tiki's. I've noticed that. So, okay. So now I'm going to take this off and show you this. I told you about it in my, I'll link it up here, my Charlotte video when I did a big Jenny Kane haul. Wow. I mean, wow. My boots, the sweater.
Lisa, stop waving that thing around. If you hit it on something, it's going to break.
Everything I got there is just amazing. Very pricey, but equal and really good quality. This is one of them. I am not even a puffer girl. There's nothing in me that is a puffer girl. But I was standing there and this jacket was hanging and I just saw it and I thought, that just looks yummy. I have worn this like so much. It's a down puffer-y. It's like a comforter. I cannot even express to you how soft and amazing and light this is. It has very simple, I know my microphone's going to get covered, has simple snaps. I don't like the top one done. I like this one done and this one. Okay, you know how I've always told you I like something that I'm kind of like existing in. I like structure. Even in my comforter, I like it to be over me but not sticking to me. It like forms this warmth.
What is she fucking going on about now?
In here, you would not believe. It is just, it's worth every penny. It's not even that pricey when it comes to being compared to Montclair and all those other ones, but I absolutely love it. And it is very, very packable. Tracy got one too, and she said it packed up into nothing when she went home. Okay, this is the other thing that SJ inspired me to get, and it is this little trench coat from Free Assembly, Walmart. And I just got it yesterday, and it has not been ironed, or I mean steamed. But the reason I liked this,
Oh, is Brooke having a day off?
right off the bat, is it's so lightweight. It's like so lightweight. It's so simple. I love the buttons.
Like
I would
you.
say this is a heck of a buy for the money. Good buttons. Buttons will make or break something like this. But, and I don't know, I'm kind of a open trench coat girl. I'll be honest with you,
I'm kind of an open trench coat girl. Lisa, people who wear trench coats wear them for a reason, and it's usually cold or raining, and they do them up. It's not a fashion op. Fuck's sake. Do you ever buy clothes that actually you want to wear day in, day out, and they serve a purpose? Or are you constantly on a fucking red carpet in your head?
Really a trench coat girl. I love them on other people, but I don't end up wearing them for some reason. But when I saw this, I thought maybe my mom would want it, and I wanted to show you guys because I do think they look so good, but it's just not something that I feel I identify with. But it's kind of like the
I don't identify with a trench coat.
blue nail polish. You have to wear what you feel good in. But I do think it is so, especially for the spring. Like if I had on a white t-shirt and sneakers, for those people that love sneakers, this would look really cool. It would definitely bump up your style quickly if you had this on, even with like a dress and boots. Throw this over it. I don't know if you remember when I saw the girl in the airport and she had on a trench coat with her dress and it just looked so good. And
See, that just proves my point. All of these, you could wear it with this and that and the other. It's not her idea. She's seen it on someone else or in a magazine. Don't think she's the one that's coming up with the fashion ideas. She's not.
another little feedback. I can't remember what video it was, but I was telling you guys how much I loved the Quince. What video was that? I don't know, but the Quince Racer jacket. I wore it this week, and I will say that if you're not going to wear it shut and zipped up, it can get slightly annoying, the collar part of it. I would suggest the shorter one with the collar, the real simple one, more than this one. But if you are going to zip it up so it has that true racer form, that's when I like it. But I felt the need to tell you that. And then this is something.
Lisa, most people shut their coats. That's why they're wearing it.
I got these from Scoop. Sometimes I get these from No Boundaries. I love these black sweatpants. These are my pedicure pants. Typically, I go for a sweatpant with a cuff at the bottom, but if I know I'm going to get a pedicure, I like these the best. And these almost feel like the Air Essentials. They're really silky and slippy. Okay, now let's look at the Levi's that I bought when I was in Charlotte with Tracy and we did the Levi's store. I've already tried these on, worn some of them, and know how I feel about it. Let's start with the 501 90s. This is the style that is supposed to be most like the vintage 501s. And I have to say, I was disappointed, but I think it's because of the length and the color. But you can see what I was attracted to. I love funky jeans. So when I walked in and they were hanging there, Tracy and I were both like so attracted to these, but I don't think this looks good on me. I feel like it's a complication that I don't want. And the length is 30, which in the footage I'm going to be putting in here, I use the same boots. I think the Jenny Kane boots, which I love. And it is a little cropped, but not enough. And I don't want to cuff with these. So it was kind of a bummer.
They looked fine with your boots. What's your problem?
But now I know, and I can share that with you. So I might try the 501 90s in a longer length plain and let you know. Okay, these are the 725 high rise boot cut. Okay, these feel so good. They're soft and they have a little bit of stretch in them, and they're long. They're pretty amazing. Like if this is your vibe, you like the boot cut jeans, then you would love these. This is it isn't a man's jean, but men are gonna think your husband's gonna like these on you. Booty hugging, stylish, slightly retro looking.
Do you know my husband? He still flaws at me in my pyjamas. Mismatched pyjamas at that. I don't need booty hugging jeans for him to want to pinch my ass.
Just really good jeans. I like it all. Some days I feel like wanting this. It just goes to what style you're feeling that day and what you're wearing it with. But the jean color is so good and just love these. Okay, these are the low and loose. One of you said you thought I might like these, and I do. I got 27, I believe, in all of these. So here is the low and loose, and they're pretty fabulous. Like just low and loose with a pumy
Stop saying low and loose.
top or a tank top, and then an oversized blazer. Matter of fact, I think I've tried all of these on with my Quince blazer, just to give you an idea. Love them. And then these are the rib cage wide leg. I actually, what did I get in these? Yeah, okay, nope, I got 27 in those, the low and loose, but I got 28 in the rib cage. That's what I have in these. I know why, because I'm not real, you know my issues. I don't have a pronounced waist, so I like to size up in the rib cage. I'm a 27. And then, so here they are. This is the rib cage wide. So this gives you that cool look, and oh, I love them, and they feel good too. These are not, they're not real thick and hard denim. What are they? Made in Pakistan.
They're too big for you.
Yeah, they're 100% cotton. They're just not as tight as
Who would have fucking known it? Jeans are cotton.
tight of a weave of the denim. Kelly from Mommy's Makeup and Moscato told me about these, and I do really like them. Okay. Oh, I've got one more thing. Hold on. Okay. I was going to wear this today, and I got kind of distracted, but I still want to tell you this dress from Gap that I got is still available. It's the Zach Posen style. I was thinking about this when I did my trends video, because I was saying how much I could wear a black dress every day for the rest of my life and I would be fine. And I thought about this one, and I could not believe it was still available. This is a really cool dress. It's made out of like a cottony, almost like a poplin. And so I just wanted to share it with you one more time, even before I wear it, because what will happen is I'll wear it and people will say, "Where did you get your dress?" And I'll think, "That's the one I showed you a month ago." And so I want to make sure I start telling you about everything that's so good. Okay, so I've already told you about my accessories, my name necklace, all the good stuff. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Pusscat. Look at the size of that cat. You need to put that cat on a diet. You've been told and you ignored the vet. Anywho, if you got to the end with me, congratulations, and I will see you in the next one.